we're starting to get some drivers up on the stand. I will need a volunteer marshal or two. I have stadium truck out here marshaling for race 1. I've got Jeffrey out there helping me out. I got David helping me out. Thank you, guys.
Sean King.
And yellow wheels on the Roadrunner. That's a new look. You don't see that often. Yellow wheels on the Roadrunner. Oy. I second. Thanking all my volunteers. I do appreciate you guys. I'm looking for Marcus getting his car ready up there. We got Colin doing the same. Man. These are a crowd favorite, these pretzels, I tell you what. I know. All ready to go. Good. I don't know where he finds them, but man.
Marcus Rats.
All right, I got all of my drivers checked in. I'll give Colin one more lap, and you need a transponder, Colin. No transponder. All right, let's go ahead and shut him down. No more laps, please. We got the Roadrunner on the 1, Colin 2, Marcus 3, Kendra 4, Sean 5 with Leonard taking the 6. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. And we're off and running. First race of this Wednesday evening. It's a nice clean opening lap here. Roadrunner leads them around. He's got Colin getting a little squirrely in the 2 spot. Marcus going to get by. Kendra right there in the 4 spot. Leonard moves up a spot into the top 5 with Sean King rounding him out. Oh, Roadrunner goes a little wide. Marcus having to check up. Top 3 over that front double through the infield. Got Leonard moving up into the 4 spot. He had a miraculous run last week. Kendra right there in the 5. Sean down the straightaway in the 6. They'll bobble out of Colin. Other side, other side. The battle continues here for the race lead down the straightaway. White, green goes wide. Marcus didn't have anywhere to go. That's going to cause a big old pileup. And Kendra Knowles comes away with the lead. Gets the 3 for 1. Marcus in the 2. Leonard and Scott getting tangled up. They duke it out for the top 3 with Sean right there in the 5. Oh, Leonard down in the midfield. It's going to fall all the way to the back of the pack now. Kendra nice and smooth out front through the sweeper. Pink, blue, white. Marcus has got the purple, yellow, white down the straightaway looking for a move. Oh, and Kendra gives it up. We are halfway through. Still lots of time out there for these guys. Marcus across the line, an 11.5. Kendra 11.6 as she goes for a tumble. And Leonard Munoz, fastest lap, than 11.6 for him that time by. Got the Roadrunner 4. Sean 5. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Colin didn't have a transponder. Oh, the Roadrunner out for the count. Oh. Not a big break out of the Roadrunner, but still enough to take him out of round one. It is Marcus coming across the line down that straightaway. Leave Colin back up into the 2 spot now. Kendra 3, Leonard 4. 45 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Oh, here's Leonard on top of Colin. Oh, Colin gonna miss the line. Colin, you are done. Marcus, Leonard, Kendra, Sean, and that is everybody. Thank you to my volunteers. I do appreciate you. So we'll need those drivers back out here to Marshall. So race number 2, second heat of 17.5 coming up next. So 24. Ah. Okay. Colin. All right, still looking for a few more drivers out there to Marshall. Looks like I got most of my drivers out there.
Cole McGinnis, Andrew Dagg, David Miller, Brian Naft, Colby Harden, Pedro Molina.
Oh, yeah. It's... No. Really? Oh, I know. All right, let's go ahead and shut down that straightaway. No more laps, please. We got Cole on the 1, David 2, Pedro 3, Colby 4, Andrew 5 with Brian in the back. Oh, yeah. You're at 5:04. That ain't much. All right, we have got our lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We're off and running heat 2. Oh, nice move out of David early on to take over the race lead. The all orange, he is a threat. These guys getting themselves sorted out. It's like Pedro taking over the 2 spot. Colby in the 3. And Brian in the 4 with Cole rounding out the top 5. Ooh. As leaders checking out the all orange yellow wheels. Got Brian getting a little loose in the 2 spot. Pedro gets him right back. Oh, and then they get tangled up together. Yeah. He's close. Still lots of time to go here. Only 1 minute and some change in. Got Cole coming around for the 2 spot. Andrew 3, Brian 4. Things starting to fall apart here for Pedro. So all those cars battling through the midfield. The only car not in that battle is David Miller. He's about to put a lap down on the field. It's race number 3 coming up next. 21.5 two-wheel drive up next. Just about 2 minutes in. Ooh, big hit out of David. Got Brian starting to close the gap now, that green and purple. Brian had a 12-1 last time by. That's nothing to sniff at. And there's Brian to the race lead. Down the straightaway, 1 and 2. Again, green and purple out front, all orange in the 2. It's going to be Colby into the top 3. Pedro 4. Andrew 5 with Cole. Rounding out the field with 2 minutes to go. Another good lap there out of Brian. 12-4. 12-1 out of David. Colby, the last car. Oh, no. Pedro up into the top 3 now. He's got the pink nose, silver back. In the 3 spot, Colby 4. Andrew 5 with Cole in the 6. The minute 30 to go. Just be mindful of the faster cars around you. Good job, Marcus. Race leader, that all orange. He's got second right there on his heels. Down the straightaway, 1 and 2. Looks like Colby back to the 3 spot. Rough lap there out of Pedro. Drops him to the 4 with Cole 5. Andrew 6. Oh. Once again, 21-5 coming up next. These guys nowhere near Marcus's TQ. It's at a 23-502. Oh, is Brian? Oh, trying to make the move there. Just ran out of grip. This will be the white flag. Pedro, keep it going. David, you're the first to finish. Brian, Cole, Andrew. 2 more to go. 1 more. And that is the race. We have got 21-5 on the track. Thank you, Marcus.
Tony Markham. Jeffrey Moore.
Oh. Give a moment here for Ben.
Neil 4.
And I could use help from either Leonard or Kendra for the next race. Thank you, Leonard. Looks like Ben's got that thing figured out. Will be Jeffrey on the 1, Ben 2, Neil 3, and Tony on the 4.
Ben Cropper.
All right, we've got our lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We're off and running. Couple cars down early off that double. Top 2 making it through nice and clean. Jeffrey looking good out front. He's got that white purple through the infield coming across the line. He got the solid purple of Ben in the 2 spot with pressure mounting from Neil 4 in the 3 spot. Spoke too soon. Whoa! Oh, close call there for Jeffrey and Tony. Jeffrey clicking off the laps, looking nice and smooth out front. 13 flat that time by. Ben into 2. 14-2 for Ben. And Neil with the 13-5 in the 3 spot. Oh. Your race leader coming across the line down the straightaway. Current pace at a 23.501. It's a good first round here for Jeffrey. Ben, that all purple. He's got some work to do with a 22.508. And Neil throwing down a heater. 12.7. One of the faster laps of this race. Got Tony rounding out the field as we are halfway through. Just be mindful of your race leader coming across the line and down the straightaway.
All right, 45 seconds left. Drivers 45 seconds left. Jeffrey up front, followed by Ben, Neil, and Tony. All right, guys, be aware. Next couple races, we will be needing volunteer marshals. So be prepared to do your part. I know I am. We will need volunteer marshals definitely at the end of this race or the last couple races. 15 seconds left, drivers. 15 seconds left. This is going to be the last lap for Neil, Ben, and Tony. Jeffrey making it around one more time. That's a wrap. Neil, you're done. Ben, done. Tony, done. And Jeffrey is done. Oh, you want some of those? All right, thank you for blowing off the track. Get you guys checked in. We need volunteer marshals. We'll need volunteer marshals and marshals from our last race. Jeffrey, Ben, Neil, Tony. Yep, we'll need you guys back out here. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. right, we got all 6 of our drivers on the stand. There you go. Right on, right on. Mark is coming out to help out too. Yeah, his plastic wore out on that nut. All right, let's get everybody checked in. Chickadee, check yourself.
David
Chickadee,
Miller.
check yourself.
Dosha. Jared Deluge. Hillbilly.
Oh, look at
Sean
that.
King.
Everybody checked in. I don't have
Sean
2
Smith.
verified transponders. All right. Looks like we got all our marshals. We are ready to race. We are ready to race. Round 1 of qualifying here in 13.5 four-wheel drive. All right, this will be your last lap, fellas. Last lap. Warm-up phase is completed. Let's go ahead and line it up. Let's line this up. All righty. Yeah, we're going to line this up now, guys. Let's line it up. Looks like everybody's checked in. Doe, you're up in the front. Hillbilly, 2. Jared, 3. David, 4. Sean, 5. Or Sean King, 5. Sean Smith. You still can't hear me? Are you serious? My gosh. I got to have this thing. I don't want to swallow it. All right. Doe, number 1. Hillbilly, 2. Jared, 3. David, 4. King, 5. Smith, 6. All right. At the sound of the tone, less than 5. I thought, Marcus, I thought you were giving us some marshalling love right here. What the snap, dog? Can't tease us like that. Hey, everybody back there, be prepared. You're going to be marshaled. We need volunteers the last couple races. Thank you, Marcus. You're the man, dog. All right, less than 5 on the tone. Oh, snap. Hillbilly losing it. Losing it. Jared moving up right away there, too. All right, Doe up in the front. Jared, 2. David, 3. Oh, snap. Looks like Jared jumping up to the 1. David, Sean Smith, 1, 2, 3. Top 4 drivers are all right there. Dojo getting a little beat up back there. He dropped down to the 4. Sean trying to get through traffic. Sean and Sean, they get into each other. A little bit of Sean on Sean action. Oh, Smith, that took you out, man. That took you out to hunt. Where's everybody going to set up at now? Ooh, man, Smith dropping down to the 4 after he got into it with King. Jared up in the 1, David 2, Doe 3, Sean Smith 4. Come on, Sean King, you can't let Hillbilly beat you. What the snap, man? Sean King and Hillbilly are on the same lap. Marcus is capping. All righty, Sean King taking over the 5 spot. All right, anyways, Jared, 10-3 fast lap. That must be the first lap of the race. Jared on a 27.507 pace. David, 26.506. Doe Show, 25.503. And he's got Sean Smith right behind him. Right behind him. They're down the straightaway coming over the double. Oh, no. They both get a little out of place. Sean King jumping the pipe and squeezing it in to make the pass. Jared, you're up in the front. Jared, you're up in the front. You're not up front, though. Just think about that. You're really not up front. 27.507 pace for Jared. Let's get that thing moved up. Oh, man, look at Sean. You got your leader right behind you. Let's see if Sean's going to be nice or not. Sean is not letting him get that. Ooh, ouch. Got a bolt to the face. Ouch. All right, guys, a minute 50 left. Look like Doe Show bumping up back to the 4 or to the 3 spot. Sean dropping down to the 4. That's your battle for third place over the double right now. Yep, coming through the middle of the track. White car, yellow car. Oh, Hillbilly rolls it over in the middle of the track. Watch the middle, guys. A minute 20 left, drivers, minute 20 left. Jared, David, Doe, 1, 2, 3. Wow, Jared with a 10-9, 11-1 right now. 27.506 pace for Jared. Jared coming over that double with a little whip. Giving the car a nice little whip. Your leader down the straightaway. Over the double. He's got that throw-up green colored body. Ooh, Sean King hitting the pipe right here in front of me. Man, Doe Show making it tough for Sean Smith to pass him. Good job. Good driving, guys. Battle for third coming down the straightaway. White car, yellow car. Over the double they go. 3, 4. 25 seconds left, drivers. 25 seconds left. Oh, Doe rolls it. Giving Sean Smith a 3 spot. With not much time, he might not be able to recover. He's going to take another bolt to stop Sean. Oh, Dojo, settle down, doggy, settle down. Jared getting through that little bit of traffic. Jared, your green and blue car. Oh. That's it, drivers, that's it. Sean Smith, you're done. David, you're done. Jared, done. Dojon. And King done. Right on, guys. Good driving. Good driving. All right, we will not need volunteer marshals for this next race, but your last 2 races we will. Looks like Ben, Neil, and Gary, 17.5 four-wheel drive. They should have just combined you guys at 13.5, if you ask me. There you go. There you go, Marcus. Got to be smarter than Blower. All right, track's blowing off, fellas. Let's get out here. Oh, Gary just nosedives in and flips the car over. Oh, talk about killing the momentum.
Neil 4. Ben Cropper.
All right, we got Gary checked
Weaver.
in. You ready to come back up? All right, reminder, fellas, we will need volunteer marshals for the final race.
Okay. I'll check it out, Mike. No way. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. So we are off and running. It's our 17.5 four-wheel drive. Usually a more popular class, just didn't show out tonight. As Neil takes over the top spot. Gary in the 2, Ben 3. As Gary and Neil very close in pace with each other. Suspect should be a good battle here for the TQ as they go back and forth for the top spot. Coming across the line, it's Gary 12-8. Ben's got to get that thing under control. Only 1 minute in, 4 to go. There is your race leader, the White Lightning. Good lap there, 12-3 out of Gary. That's what you like to see out of the young man. Neil with his best lap, 12-4. It's just about 2 minutes in. Gary another good lap, 12-3 again. As he goes a lap up on the field out of the incredible Marshall out of the Doe Show. That's why they call him the Doe Show. This guy, is that what it is? Yeah. We are halfway through. Gary currently a 23.506. Neil in that 2 spot, 21.509, and Ben 19.504 out of Ben. This has not been a good first round here for Ben. We got the final race of the first round. Our 13.5 Stadium Trucks should have the Doe Show, Ryan and Vinny. Gary just can't seem to break that 12-3. He's at about 4 12-3s. There it is, 12-1 out of Gary. That's more like it. Coming up onto our final minute. And we will not be taking breaks in between the rounds. We are going straight into round number 2. 17.5 two-wheel. Please be ready. About 30 seconds left to go in this one. Gary, another fast lap. 12-1 last time by. It's another clean lap, 12-2. That is time expired. Neil, you are done. Gary and Ben. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. If I could have one of you guys blow the track off. Thank you, Sean. I get right. All right, let's see if Hillbilly missed a lap. He did not. Flat. Dude, I know. I was watching him the whole time. I could hear it in the microphone. Thank you to Jeffrey for volunteering. I do appreciate it. And thank you to Sean. Yeah. Oh well. And just a reminder for you guys, we are not taking a break in between rounds 17-5. You will be right after these guys. Got all my drivers checked in.
Ryan Pacheco.
Oh. Is that tires or what am I hearing there? Sounds terrible. Oh. All right, lineup will be the Doe Show on the 1, Ryan 2, Vinny on the 3. Yeah, that thing is locked out. Watch the straightaway. All right. Again, that is Larry 1, Ryan 2, Vinny 3. All right. Drivers and marshals, be prepared for some wheelies on the sound of the tone. It's a good start here out of the Doe Show. Got Vinny up into the 2. Ryan shredding whatever that is. Oh. See white and blue down the straightaway. 12-5. Vinny 12-2. Got Ryan 13-5. Larry looking good out front. Just about 2 minutes in, still lots of time, 3 to go. As the Doe Show showing these guys how it's done down the straightaway. 25.506. Got Vinny in the 2 spot coming across the line, the blue-orange. Vinny on a 23.502 with Ryan on a 23.513. Oh, God. So we have got 2 minutes left to go. Vinny trying to track down your race leader. It's the Doe Show across the line, 12.6. There's Vinny, had a good lap, 11.8 out of Vinny. Woo. Got Ryan in the 3 spot, one of his better laps that time by 13 flat. Ooh. Vinny caught up on the pipe. That's going to open it up once again here for the Doe Show. Down the straightaway, your race leader, 24.502. And just a reminder for you guys, we are not taking a break. We are going straight through into round 2, 17.5, coming up next. Oh, Vinny out for one more. Doe Show. Not gonna make it. And that is the race. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. You got Ryan taking 3rd, Vinny 2, and the Doe Show takes the TQ 24.501. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Scott Deluge. Marcus Rats. Kendra Knowles. Sean King. Leonard Munoz.
Got pretty much all my drivers out on track. I do need some volunteer marshal help. I will need a volunteer marshal or two. All right. I could use one more volunteer. If I get just one more volunteer. Again, I will need one volunteer marshal. Thank you, Sean. Will be reversed order. So we got Leonard on the 1, Sean 2, Kendra 3, Marcus 4, Colin 5, and the Roadrunner will take the back. Me. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. It's a good start here for Leonard. He is a threat for that TQ. Got Sean King in the 2, Kendra 3, Marcus, your current TQ holder, moving up a spot into the top 3. Just about 1 minute down. Leonard, orange nose, white back, is leading the way. Got Marcus in the 2, Kendra 3. It's like Sean in the 4. Colin and the Roadrunner going at it for the top 5. Got Leonard down that straightaway, 12-7 last time by. Kendra 12-3, Marcus 11-7. Fastest driver around the track that time by. Just be mindful of your leader. Orange and white coming through the midfield. Watching the center double, watch center double. That was Kendra Knowles going down. Is Kendra gonna fall down the order here? Colin should be up into the top 3 now. Got the Roadrunner 4, Kendra in the, or make that Sean in the 5. Kendra falling apart here at the halfway point. Leonard across the line, and 11-6. Marcus 11-6 as well. Got Colin. He's got the red, blue, yellow wheels down the straightaway, rounding out the top 3. Top two on a new TQ run here. Leonard a 26.508. Marcus 25.01. Oh, Colin goes down. Still has a pretty good sized gap between him and the Roadrunner, who sits in the 4. Kendra 5. And Sean rounding out the field. One minute to go, drivers. Thirty seconds to go. About 5 seconds to go. Leonard going out for his TQ lap. Marcus, is he going to make it? And he does. Keep it going, Marcus. Colin, you are done. Sean, you're done. There is the Roadrunner. Leonard Munoz going to take the TQ. Everybody is done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Leonard 26.509. Marcus put up a good fight there. 26.510 at the end. Let's go, Leonard. Yes, sir. So we've got heat 2 of the 17.5 two-wheel drives.
David Miller.
Thank you, Gary. No.
Brian Naft.
No. I have the plastic.
Pedro Molina.
The ring and pinion.
Andrew Dagg.
Yeah.
Colby Harden. Cole McGinnis.
Damn. All right. All right. All got it. All right. So I have got all of my drivers checked in. Thank you to my marshals. Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps, please. So we got Brian on the 1, Andrew 2, Colby 3, Pedro 4, David 5, and Cole will take the back. To get I got you a Baconator. All right, we've got our lineup, drivers and marshals, on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. I believe it was David Miller taking the win here in round 1. The close fought battle there with Brian. Now Brian gets a nice start. Green, purple coming across the line right now. David 2, Colby 3. And it's a battle here for the 4 spot down the straightaway. You got Pedro, Andrew, and Cole. Oh, watching the midfield. Car down in the middle. Only loses 1 spot there to Andrew. It's the same top 3 down the straightaway. Green, purple out front over the front double. All orange in the 2 spot. Can't just be mindful of your leaders. Andrew giving them plenty of room. Got that sea foam green and blue sitting in the 3 spot. That's Colby. Pedro in the 4. Looks like Cole 5, Andrew 6. There's a big bobble out of your race leader. Puts David Miller to the point. With 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Down in the center, Marcus on his way with some hustle. Oh. So we are halfway through. Brian had just made a nice pass on David for the lead, but gives it right back over to him. So it is the all orange yellow wheels down the straightaway. Brian down the straightaway in the 2, and here comes Colby. He's not out of this one. It's again orange down the straightaway out front. Oh, look out. Playing ping pong out there. Second place down the straightaway, that green, purple, white wheels. Colby 3, Cole into the 4, Pedro 5, Andrew in the 6. About 1 minute left to go. David just running away with this thing. 11-8 last time by out of David. That's been his quickest lap so far. With Colby up into the 2, Brian 3. He's got you by 4 seconds. 10 seconds to go. David might just make the line here for one more. Maybe not. No chance. Colby, you are done. David, there is Brian. And one more. Blue and white still out there. And across the line. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. As David goes 4th overall with that run, he is secured in that A main. So we have got the 21-5 drivers up next. Got Tony, Neil, Ben, and Jeffrey. Thank you, Roadrunner.
Neil 4. Tony Markham. Ben Cropper.
All right, we've got all drivers out on the track.
Jeffrey Moore.
I am looking for one more marshal. Should have plenty in that last one. Oh, look out. Oh, no. That did not sound good. Might just be all right. That's a team associated vehicle we're talking about. All right. Let's go ahead and shut it down. So we got Tony on the 1, Neil 2, Ben 3, and Jeffrey will take the 4. All right, we've got our lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. And we are off and running. This is race number 3. Tony going down early. It's going to give the lead over to Neil 4. He's got that white, pink, and black coming across the line. Ben in the 2, the all purple. And Jeffrey, your TQ holder, rounding out the top 3. Yo. All right. Like 5. It's 1 minute down, still lots of racing left to go. It is still Neil out front. Ben 2, Jeffrey 3. Neil down that straightaway. A 13-4. Ben, ooh, kind of a rough lap there out of Ben, 14-7. And Jeffrey throwing down a heater, 12-8. All over the back of that all-purple car now. Makes the move. Ben makes it easy for him. just about halfway. Neal, another 13.5 there. He is ahead of TQ pace at the moment, 23.501. Oh. That was a big mistake out of Neal. He's got to reel it back in. There's still 2 minutes to go. As Jeffrey takes over the top spot. Purple, white coming across the line. 23.510. So first round is sticking. Whoa. Everybody pretty well spread out at this point. Everyone at least half a lap apart. About 30 seconds to go. If I could have Kendra Knowles to the call box, be greatly appreciated. About 15 seconds to go. Hey, Kendra. Oh, Jeffrey out for his final. There's Tony, you are done. There's Neal. Couple more to go. Oh, Jeffrey. Still going to hold down the TQ in 21.5. Jeffrey Moore.
All right. 13.5. Four-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up. It's going to be Sean Smith, Sean King, David Miller, Jared Deluge, Hillbilly, and Dosho. We need our marshals from that last race. Marshals. All right. Track is open for a couple laps. Your
Sean
guest
King.
announcer, Kendra Knowles, on the stand. Gonna call this
Dosha.
one.
Hillbilly. Sean Smith.
All right. So I need a check from Jared, and I need a check from David Miller.
Jared Deluge.
All right, I got Jared across the line. Let's see here. Where's that Miller guy? Oh, there he is. That green car. All right. Let's let David get a lap here, and
David
then we're going to
Miller.
close down the straight. All right, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Let's line them up. It's going to be Sean Smith on the pole, Sean King on the 2, David Miller 3, Jared Deluge 4, Hillbilly 5, Doe Show 6. All right, let's see here. We've got a grid. We've got marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go with the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Sean Smith leading the way over the volcano through the midsection, yellow and purple. Looks like David Miller popping into the 2 on the first lap, gaining 1 position there. So it's Smith, Miller, and Deluge down the straightaway, followed by Sean King, Hillbilly, and Dosho. Jared and David Miller having a good battle. Coming through the midsection, that's Deluge and Miller, both in green cars. Jared with the green and the blue back, and David Miller with a solid, bright, fluorescent green. Sean Smith about a corner ahead of Jared. Coming through the midsection, your leader in the yellow and purple coming onto the straightaway. Oh. All right, fight for the position down the straight. Sean Smith and Jared Deluge through the midsection. Jared's looking for an opening. Sean Smith holding a tight line. Jared makes a nice pass there. All net. Oh, but then he loses it. Sean Smith takes it back down the straightaway. The race to watch. 1 and 2. Sean Smith and Jared Deluge down the midsection here. Getting on the straightaway now. Jared looking for it. Sean Smith closing the... Oh, he makes a mistake. Both of them tumble a little bit. Through the midsection, Jared makes a mistake, but he keeps it on its wheels. Down the straightaway they go. Meanwhile, we have David Miller about 2 corners behind, making up ground. Sean Smith now with about a corner lead. The pace is a blistering 26.503. The track has definitely gotten faster. Traction is really good right now. So we got Sean Smith, the purple front, yellow back, down the straightaway. And looks like, where's Jared? Looks like something happened to Jared's car. We now have Dosho in the 3 and Sean King in the 4. Our leader going around traffic. Thank you. He makes it through. He's got a comfortable lead with a 26.507. David Miller in the 2 with a 25.503. Dosho in the 3. He's coming through traffic. All white car. Looks like, yeah, Miller is in front, but I think he's got a lap on 3rd place right now. So everybody pretty well spread out. Your order is Sean Smith, David Miller, and Dosho in top 3, followed by Sean King, Hillbilly, and unfortunately Jared looks like he must have had a mechanical problem. Drivers less than a minute. Sean Smith just clicking off the laps now. Still on a 26.506. David Miller on a 25.501. If you could take 1 second off of that. Less than 30 seconds. Dosho, that white car in the 3 position, crossing the line and down the straightaway. And Sean King in the 4 down the straightaway. 10 seconds. All right, time is winding down. Oh, tough break for Miller. Almost got the line there. When you cross the line, you will be done. All right, one more to finish. Sean King, you are done. And that's a wrap for 13.5 4-wheel drive. Taking 3rd place, Dosho with a 24.506. 2nd place, David Miller with a 25.504. And Sean Smith with a 26.506. Good run there. All right. All right, we have race number 5. You guys are up next. That's going to be 17.5 4-wheel drive. We've got Gary Weaver, the White Lightning, Neil 4, and Ben Cropper. Right now, Weaver's got the TQ at 23.504. Let's see if he can hold that TQ. Marshals from the last race. We need marshals from the last race. This one will be easy to marshal. There's only 3 cars. All right, thank you for that track blowing. All right, track is open for a few practice laps.
Gary Weaver, Neil 4, Ben Cropper.
All right, looks like we got our marshals coming out. Should be enough marshals there. All right, I guess you guys are ready, huh? The lineup is going to be Weaver on the pole, Neil 4 on the 2, and Ben Cropper on the 3. Time to beat is 23.504. TQ set by the White Lightning. All right, we got marshals in place, drivers in place. Drivers ready. Go with the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Weaver leading the way over the volcano. First across the line. All right, we've got Neil 4 and Ben Cropper. Neil 4 in that white, pink, and red kind of flame there. Ben Cropper in that fluorescent green. You can't miss it. Our leader goes down, and he's going to well, he lost 2 positions for a second. He's only going to lose 1 position. Neil 4 now. Neil 4 out in the lead around the volcano. Our new leader got red and pink, the pink flames down the straightaway. And it looks like Ben Cropper in the 2. Solid green coming over the double. And Gary Weaver, it's kind of a rough start there, but he's making up some ground. Weaver in the yellow, orange, and green down the straightaway. Neil 4 looking for that TQ. Let's see what he gets across this line here. 23.507. He's 3 seconds off the TQ. He's going to have to keep it clean and smooth if he wants it. Neil 4 already lapping traffic here. White with the pink flames coming around the volcano through the midsection. Crossing the line. And right now he's in a 23.507. TQ was 23.504 set by the White Lightning. Ben Cropper, meanwhile, in the 2, all green. Cropper with a 21.509. Coming through the midsection, crossing the line. Nice teeth on that car. So everybody pretty spread out. I think separated by a lap, actually. It's Neil 4 crossing the line, your leader. Pink flames. Ben Cropper coming through the midsection, all green. And Gary Weaver, the White Lightning, coming across the line. The yellow and green and orange down the straightaway. Drivers, you have 2 minutes. Neil 4 still looking for that TQ. He's going to have to pick it up just a bit, though. He's got just under 2 minutes to do a little bit better there. All right. Neil 4, Gary Weaver, Ben Cropper now. Looks like Weaver has taken over the 2. They're battling. That's the race to watch. Down the straightaway they go. The White Lightning over the double. And Cropper over their double. About a corner behind. Weaver cleaning up his act here. Looks like he's starting to make a comeback. Neil 4, though, has a lap on the field. 23.509 with just under a minute to go, drivers. Neil 4 looking for 5 seconds. He's going to have to do some amazing driving. Our leader crossed the line. Pink flames down the straight. Gary Weaver now in the 2 position down the straightaway. Weaver looking for a 22 lap run. He's on a 5:01 right now. Time is winding down, 15 seconds. Let's see who's going to make that line. 4 makes it. Weaver makes it. And that is time. When you cross the line, you will be done. Ben Cropper, you're done. Neil 4, you are done. And the White Lightning. All right, that's a race. All right, Ben Cropper in the 3rd position, 21.505. Second place, Gary Weaver with a 22.511. And Neil 4 with a 23.506. Just 2 seconds off of the TQ. Good run, guys. All right. Our final race of the evening. You guys are up. Stadium Truck 13.5, race 6. We'll need marshals from our last race and a couple volunteers. Kendra Knowles, your guest announcer, signing off. Good racing, guys, and good luck. Jared Deluge back to the timing stand.
Vincent Ringler. Ryan Pacheco. Dosho.
That's why I've never been a fan of shortening that, going to the outside. In the middle, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you almost got it. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. We got reverse order, should be Vinny on the 1, Ryan 2, and the Doe Show on the 3. Man, what is that? Again, that is Vinny, Ryan, and the Doe Show. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. And we're off and running. Gonna be a nice, clean opening lap. You'll love to see it until the straightaway. Ryan grabbing a handful. Is Vinny gonna lead him around? Doe Show putting on a show down the straightaway. So Larry is your TQ with a 24.501. It's already first minute down. Vinny, blue, orange, white nose at a 12.5. The Doe Show at the 13.3 in the 2 spot. And Ryan down the straightaway in the 3 with a 14.6. Sounds like it's tearing itself to shreds. Yeah. Oh, beat it. Tripping over every single tire out there. So they just passed the halfway point, and Vinny gets it wrong. It is the Doe Show out front. Vinny 2. Coming up on to 2 minutes left to go. These guys real close to that TQ pace. Oh, that hurt. It's Vinny back to the point. 24.505 the current pace. 5:01 is the TQ mark. Oh. Jeez. 12-3 out of both first and second there. Ryan in the 3 spot. I don't know how, what. Watch the straightaway. He is dead center, but they are not going to make it. Coming up on to 1 minute to go. It is Larry, Vinny, Ryan. Jeez. About 45 seconds to go. Oh, Vinny with a little roll over there. That might just open up the door here for Larry Doe. 30 seconds to go. These guys not close enough to get that TQ. That you are, Ryan. That's a guarantee. With 10 seconds to go, Larry going out for one more. But he will be your TQ and stadium truck. And that is the race. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got Ryan taking third, Vinny 2, and the Doe Show takes the TQ 24.501. So we'll be the same order as qualifying. We got 17.5 B main up first. Let's go ahead and get that set up, and then we will get going. All right, track is open.
Cole McGinnis. Sean K.
I will be needing
Andrew
a
Depp.
volunteer marshal
Ryan Naft.
for this race. Again, I will need a volunteer.
Colby Harden. Pedro Molina.
All right. I am looking for at least 2 more marshals. It's going to be Colby or BQ on the 1. Brian 2, Sean 3, Pedro 4, Cole 5, and Andrew on the 6. Hey. But thing looks fantastic. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. See, it's a nice clean start here out of Colby. Brian right there into 2. Sean King into 3. These guys were very close in qualifying times. Whew, Colby with a heater of a lap. 12-4. Came through that midfield section really quick. It's going to be Pedro in the 2 spot. Sean 3. Brian in the 4. Oh, beat it. That one hurt. Still got lots of time out there. Only a minute 30 in. That's Colby already checking away down the straightaway. He's got that sea foam green and blue. Watch the straight, watch straight. Inside, inside, inside. That is clear. Cheerleader down that straightaway at a 13 flat last time by. Pedro in the 2 with a 13 flat as well. And Sean King rounding out the top 3. He's got Brian right there in the 4, Cole 5, and Andrew in the 6. We are just past the halfway point. Good lap out of Pedro last time by 12-4. So we have got 2 minutes left to go. Down in the midfield. So we've got the 17.5A main coming up next. Watch that front double. Watch the front double. There he is. Hit by his own car. Coming up on to 1 minute left to go. It is still Colby putting on a clinic in this B main. Coming across the line. I got it. Yep, I got it. Professional up here. About 45 seconds to go. Whoa, look out. You never like to see that car going sideways in the middle of the line. 30 seconds to go. So it is Colby, Pedro, Brian, Sean, Andrew, and Cole falling to the back. Oh. Oh, look out. 5 seconds. Car down in the middle. Car down in the middle. Larry. He's on it. Keyshawn, you are done. Cole and the rest of them. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. So you got Brian taking third, Pedro in the 2 with Colby taking the win. So we have got race number 2, 17.5 Buggy A main.
Kendra Knowles. David Miller. Scott Deluge. Marcus Ratz.
Ooh.
Leonard Munoz.
I could use one more marshal. There he is. And Colin. Still no transponder. What is going on? All right, let's go ahead and close it down. No more laps, please. You got Leonard Munoz on the 1, Marcus 2, Colin 3, David 4, the Roadrunner 5, and Kendra Knowles on the 6. All right. Drivers and marshals on the... Whoa. Good. All right. Drivers, marshals on the sound of the tone. We're off and running. 17.5 A main, and Marcus down early. He's going to put Colin up into the 2 spot. David Miller top 3 now. Leonard Munoz hanging on to that TQ. Oh, watch straightaway. Whoa. It's the Roadrunner up into the 2 spot. Getting bullied by Colin. Got Colin in the 3 spot. David 4. Kendra 5. Look at this guy, man. His top 3 coming down that straightaway. Got Leonard Colin up the inside, but Roadrunner fending him off. It's minute 30 into this one. Leonard getting some breathing room now. Down the straightaway. Got the Roadrunner 2. David Miller to the top 3. Leonard nice and smooth out front. And 11.6 last time by. The Roadrunner 11.9. David 12.1. Kendra in the 4. It's like Marcus to the top 5. Things unraveling here for Colin. Oh, battle for the 3 spot, tightening up. It's David Marcus looking for the inside. Nice move. He was real patient with that one. Leonard Munoz on a Sunday cruise out front. He's across the line. Got the Roadrunner 2, Marcus 3, David in the 4. Oh, Marcus making the move on the Roadrunner, but the Roadrunner putting up the shoulder. David still right there, lurking in the shadows. Kendra and Colin not far off that battle. But everyone's still chasing that orange and white of Leonard Munoz. As Marcus finally making that move stick. He was hounding him. Oh, that was the Roadrunner down in the midfield. He's going to lose a couple spots here with less than 1 to go. It is Leonard, Marcus, David, top 3. Colin in the 4 now. Roadrunner 5 with Kendra rounding out the field. Oh, David with a mistake. It's going to put Colin into the top 3 now. It's pretty much right where they qualified is where it's going to finish. 20 seconds to go. Watch straight away. That is time. Leonard, you are done. Marcus, couple more to go. And that is the race. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. It is Colin taking third. Marcus 2. And Leonard Munoz takes the win at a 25.502. As we got 21.5 on the track. So I will need those drivers back out here to marshal. You know the drill.
Neil 4. Ben Cropper. Tony Markham. Jeffrey Moore.
Hello, there it is. All right, lineup will be Jeffrey Moore on the 1, Neil 2, Ben 3 with Tony on the 4. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Got Jeffrey, nice clean start out front. Neil in the 2, Ben 3. Top 2 come across the line. Both very similar lap times there. 13.8, 13.7. What the hell? Got Ben 3, Tony in the 4. Oh, look out. Oh. Sweet. Just past the first minute. Jeffrey starting to open up a gap now. The purple-white. 12.9 that time by Neal with a 13.8. Ben in that 3 spot. The all-purple 13.9 out of Ben. Remember, purple, white out front coming down the straightaway. Whoa, that's not the... Got that white, pink, and black running in the 2 spot. 2 minutes in, we've got 3 to go. Two minutes left to go. Neal keeping him within a shout here. Race leader through the double. Single, single, and across the line. 13 flat out of Jeffrey. Neal with the 13-1. Oh, it was a big mistake out of the leader. Here comes Neal into the race. Oh, no, he gave it back to him. He wants to battle it out. Straight up, mano y mano. Oh, Neal to the inside. Oh, what a pass out of Neal. You love to see it. See if Jeffrey could put one back on him. Oh, Neal gets sideways. Jeffrey right into the side of him. Less than 1 to go. Lapper could play a part. Now they reset. Oh. Jeffrey all over the back of that associate, looking for the inside. Takes the line away from him. I'd take it. Oh, and he goes cartwheeling down the straightaway with 20 seconds to go. It's coming down to the wire. They might just make the line for one more. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be real close. Oh, they keep it going. Last lap, 1 to go. Who wants it more? And it's Jeffrey Moore who wants it. But Neal gets him back. Oh, oh, what a finish. Jeffrey takes the win on the last lap. Neal with a valiant effort in the 2 spot, and Ben rounding out the top 3. That might just be the best finish of the night right there.
Sean Smith. Sean King.
All right. Kander Knowles back on the timing stand as your guest announcer for this 13.5 four-wheel drive A-main. Your A-main drivers are going to be Jared DeLuz, David Miller, Sean Smith, Dosho, Sean King, and Hillbilly. Oh, yeah. Not yet. All right, they're going to close the track. Stop. We're going to blow the track off. So, everybody, if you could just kind of pull over for a moment. We forgot to do the track maintenance. Track is closed. Track is closed. And looks like we'll need another marshal or volunteer. All right, thank you for doing that. Track is open. We need one more marshal. Any volunteer, or actually?
Jared DeLuz.
Thank you. We've got our marshals. All right, how about maybe over here? I think, yeah. Kind of getting on the straightaway where that jump is there. Thanks, Leonard. Good race karma. And good race, by the way. All right. All right, we got good marshals out here. We got our cars out. The lineup's going to be Jared on the pole, David Miller on the 2, Sean Smith on the 3, Dosho on the 4, Sean King on the 5, and Hillbilly on the 6. All right, here it is, the A-main. We've got a grid. We've got our marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone and not before. And they're off. Jared DeLuz, our Wednesday night announcer, taking that pole position. Advantage hole shot down the straightaway. Green and blue. Looks like Dosho in the white. Trying to take that too and hold it. Sean Smith all over him. Jared gets a little sideways. Dosho in that all white. The pack is catching up here. Oh, Dosho makes a mistake. He's going to lose one position. So we got Sean Smith in the 2. Dosho in the 3. The battle for second position is going over the volcano. 3 cars in the mix. Got David Miller on the tail of that in the green car. Dosho. Oh, both of them flip it over. That's going to give Sean Smith a little breathing room. Meanwhile, Jared over the double. He's got about a corner lead over second place. Our leader crossing the line down the straightaway, Jared DeLuz, green and blue. Second place, Sean Smith, purple and yellow. Coming through the midsection, he's about 2 corners behind. Third place, Dosho in the white coming through the midsection. And hot on his tail is David Miller in the 4. Sean King in the 5, Hillbilly in the 6. Plenty of time in this race. We still got over 3 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Jared Deluge on a blistering 27.502. Down the straightaway he goes. Looking good out front. So far, so good. On a 5:02, and that is a 27.502. Sean Smith in the 2, 26.502. Sean Smith goes down. Let's see here. Where is he at? He's still in the 2, though. He's holding a solid 2. Jared has just lapped second position. Sean Smith, though, holding solid in that second position. Third position now, David Miller down the straightaway in that solid green. Looking good there. Dosho in the 4. The closest race right now is between third and fourth down the straightaway. In third, we have the solid green car. That's David Miller. In fourth, we have the all-white car. Dosho coming through the midsection now. They're about a corner apart. Meanwhile, Jared Deluge, our leader, is gone. 27.504. Looks like Jared got that car figured out. Nice little bump off of that hump. Yeah, Jared, showing off a little. Coming into traffic now. Let's see how he handles this. Everybody crashes. Oh, boy. Deluge, 27.505. Dosho now in the 2, 25.509. I didn't see what happened there, but we got Sean Smith in the 3, David Miller in the 4. Looks like it's Sean Smith and David Miller now. That is the closest battle. Sean Smith coming through the middle. He's now in the looks like David Miller has taken over third position just now. All solid green there. No one seems to want that third place position. We have 30 seconds, drivers. Deluge out front, Dosho in the 2, Miller in the 3, Sean Smith in the 4, Sean King in the 5, Hillbilly in the 6. Looks like Jared's going to get that 27 if he just keeps it on its wheels. Drivers, you have 10 seconds. And that is time. When you cross the line, you'll be done. Sean Smith, you're done. Sean King, you're done. Hillbilly. Dosho. Let's see. We only got one to finish. That's Miller. He's still not done. And David Miller, all done. All right, good race, guys. That wraps up 13.5 four-wheel drive A main. Taking third position, David Miller with a 25.515. Second place, Dosho with a 25.507, and Jared Deluge with a super fast 27.504. All right. Up next, we have race number 5. 17.5 four-wheel drive buggy. That's going to be Gary Weaver, the White Lightning, Neil 4, and Ben Cropper. All right, looks like we got our marshals trickling in. Track maintenance is going on here. All right. Thank you for the track maintenance. All right, track is open for a few practice laps. Looks like we've got our marshals. All right.
Gary Weaver.
This should be a pretty interesting race. We got
Neil 4.
pretty evenly matched here.
Ben Cropper.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and close the straightaway and line them up. All right, our TQ for the night is Gary Weaver on the pole. Second place, Neil 4. And third position, Ben Cropper. All right. Let's make this one a fun one to watch, guys. All right, we have marshals in place. Drivers ready. Go at the sound of the tone, not before. And they're off. Gary Weaver. Neil 4 coming through the midsection. Ben Cropper right there too. Just got to keep it on its wheels. Oh, mistake by top 2. That's going to let Ben Cropper catch up. Down the straightaway. 1, 2, 3, just like they qualified. Cropper rolls, but he's still in the mix. Fastest way around the track is on your wheels. Gary Weaver starting to find his rhythm. Grabbing some throttle down the straight and over the double. The White Lightning. Your TQ crossing the line. So far, early on, 25.504 pace. Neil 4 doing a little slide out there down the straightaway. The Pink Flames coming over the double. That's number 2. Ben Cropper about a corner behind in the solid green. Gary Weaver setting he's on cruise control now. Weaver still on a 25 lap pace. Over the double they go. Oh, and he flips it over. Still plenty of time. Over 3 minutes to go, drivers. All right, so we've got Neil 4, second place, crossing the line, getting on the straightaway out of the S turn there. Weaver doing a little tumble there, landed on his wheels though. Gary Weaver now putting third place a lap down. Down the straightaway they go. Neil 4 doing a little tumble there. Still on the same lap. Everybody pretty spread out here. Weaver now 24.511. It's Weaver over the double. Neil 4 in the 2. They're both going around the volcano and through the midsection, 1 and 2. Ben Cropper in the 3, all solid green. Got just under 2 minutes, drivers. Gary Weaver crossing the line. 24.511. Neil 4 crossing the line. Ben Cropper in the 3. Everybody pretty spread out. Oh, Gary does a little tumble there. I got your lap, Gary. It did catch it. Don't worry. All right. Just under a minute to go, drivers. The White Lightning crossing the line now, down the straightaway. Number 1, number 2, Neil 4 down the straightaway. And Ben Cropper in the all green down the straightaway in 3rd. Weaver looking for a 24-lap run, but he's got to shave off a minute and a half, or a second and a half. And he's got to do it in 30 seconds. It's Gary Weaver, Neil 4, and Ben Cropper. Drivers, you have 10 seconds. Weaver on a 5 flat. See if he makes the line here. Oh, Gary, you are done. Neil, you're done. And Ben Cropper, you're done. You missed it by 3/100ths of a second. All right, good run, guys. That wraps up our 17.5 four-wheel drive A main. Taking 3rd place, Ben Cropper with a 22.508. 2nd place, Neil 4 with a 22.504. And Gary Weaver with a 23.500.032.
Transponder 3520151.
All right. Our last race of the night, race number 6. That's going to be Stadium Truck 13.5 A main. Oh, yep. All right, we've got Jared Deluge back on the stand. Kendra Null signing off. Good luck, guys. We need more marshals from the last race.
Vincent
and
Ringler.
Volunteer.
Ryan Pacheco.
Marshals from the last race.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Oh. All right.
Dosho.
Let's go ahead and line them up. It's going to be the Doe Show, your TQ. Vinny 2, Ryan 3. All the laps, I know. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Oh, he's getting wild. He is getting wild. Jeez. Yeah, something. See, it is the Doe Show leading him around. Got Vinny right there in the 2 spot, going a little bit quicker. It's already first minute in the books. You said you're done. Oh, is Larry down? Vinny to the point. These guys got to make it an entertaining race. 1v1. They were close in qualifying. Got that blue and orange out front. The all white of Larry Doe in the 2. So we've still got 3 minutes to go in this one. Vinny putting in a good lap there, 12-2. The Doe Show, 12-7. Just about to the halfway point. It's going to be a 25 lap pace out front. But only just. These guys just sizing each other up, seeing where they're faster. Got Vinny 12-4, Larry 12-2. Is a big rollover out of Vinny. It's Larry Doe's turn to lead the way with a dented front bumper now. A minute 45 to go. Oh, no, in the same spot that Vinny went down. Gives it right back to him, a minute 30 to go. Still current pace, a 24.503, not quite onto that 24.501. Oh, Larry looking for the inside there, nothing happening. And again, he goes for the jugular. About 45 seconds. Oh, and that just might be it. In the worst spot on the track. 30 seconds. As long as Vinny doesn't do anything ridiculous, he can coast across the line. Oh, watch straightaway. Look at the hustle out of Marcus. Boy, I tell you what. That guy, he doesn't get enough credit. He single-handedly let Vinny win this race. He hits the heat brakes on him. Still got the dub on him. And that's everybody done. Thank you to my marshals. Thank you, drivers. And that will conclude our Wednesday evening program. As you guys are packing up, please make sure to get all trash to the trash cans and to flip your chairs onto the bench. Please and thank you. Track will be open for a couple minutes, but that is it. All right, 2 more laps. 2 more laps. Hey, Ben. Could you shut the water off?